Morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Musings, where we're listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And by going for our big dreams, I mean living your most authentic life. By going for your big dreams, it's about finding what it is that you really want to do in life. It's about finding that spark in your life that allows you to wake up in the morning and go, yes, I get to do this today. Yes, I get to go play in whatever it is that I'm doing. I get to play with my kids. I get to play with my friends. I get to play with the work that I do. Uh, and it becomes a joy instead of a slog. It becomes something to wake up to instead of SSDD, same stuff, different day, you know. And I used to be there. I used to be, it used to be like, all right, here we go, another day, here we go. You know, it got pretty dark, and I don't want that for you. I want that for you. It's not pretty. It's not fun, and I want you to have a life that you can wake up and, oh my God, it's early in the morning, and be excited about it. Be happy about it. Be thrilled to get up and do the things that you do. That makes life worth it, right? I mean, there's a song from Mason Williams back in the 60s, and it's on his Mason Williams phonograph album. All right. And it's a little song, and it goes something like this. Isn't life beautiful? Isn't life gay? Isn't life the perfect thing to pass the time away? I mean, honestly, it's all we got. So why not make the best of it? And so that's what we're trying to do, right? Find that thing that will move you forward, that inspiration, that thing that just excites you, and allow that to become what you do every day. Why not? It's worth a shot, right? So we're listening for that message, for the journey that we're on towards that big dream. And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle Card deck as the conduit for that message to come through. So as I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to do a little meditation. So come and join me in my morning practice. And let's close our eyes. Just breathing. And I want you to notice your body. Just notice. Notice the places that feel good. Because we don't do that enough. Notice our bodies and how well it works. All the things that actually go right with our body. Because if they're going well, we don't have to think about it. But take a moment to think about it. Take a moment to really pinpoint those areas in your body that feel good. And thank them. Thank you, body, for being strong, for having the capacity to do and be and take me through life. Thank you. Now move to those areas that are in need, the areas of pain, of nuisance, of stress, those areas you tend to think about a lot and focus on because they require some attention. And realize that these areas are areas in which the body is really working hard to protect you from further injury, protect you from invasive things like mosquito bites, you know, some kind of bug bite. The body is protecting you from this influence. And those areas of tension, right? Those areas of like chronic place where your body's just always hurting. They're there for protection as well. And it could be that it's a protection, especially if it's a chronic and persistent space. They're protecting you from something that happened a long time ago. And maybe it was a frequent happening. And so your body learned to hold itself in a certain way to keep that thing from one, either happening or from hurting as bad. It protected you so that the pain wasn't as bad. And it just learned to hold itself like that. And I want you to thank your body. Thank you, body, for protecting me. Thank you, body, for holding in such a way that I wasn't hurt as much. Thank you for protecting me from whatever it was. And know that I appreciate it. And now I want you to realize that that pain, that incident, those incidents were a long time ago. And chances are you've created a space in which that no longer happens. A space that is safe to be healthy, to be free. And so that layer of protection, that layer of fatigue, that layer of tension that has always been there is no longer required. Let your body know that. You have the skills, you have the capacity, you have the experience to hold that protection again if needed, if and when needed. But it's not needed 24/7. It's not required anymore. That pain, that torment, that whatever experience is no longer in your life. And it's time to let go. It's time to allow the body to release so that you can learn new skills, find new ways to strengthen your body your mind, your soul, your emotions to handle new things. Because pain isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, spiritual as well. And the body holds that too. By allowing this release, by recognizing you're not in that situation anymore, you can allow your body to release. Thank you, body, for holding on for so long. And now we can release. We are in a safe place. And as your body is starting the process of release, and it may take some time, I want you to go into your heart space. Go behind the boundaries that have been placed around your heart. And I want you to tap into that divine spark. And you can see it behind the boundaries, behind the walls, behind the blocks. This shining, bright, beautiful light that is your divine spark. It is the gift you were given by the universe, God, Goddess, Allah, the all-knowing, whatever you believe. That gift to give to the world. Your gift to the world. And just be in touch with that bit of divine. And as you pay attention, you notice that it is starting to grow brighter. It never went out. It was just hidden. And now is time to bring it forth as you put some attention on it. It starts to shine brighter. It starts to shine through some of the cracks in those boundaries, in the walls, in those blocks. It finds its way through to shine out into the world. And as it does so, it starts to break down some of those boundaries. But only when it's safe to do so. This is not a loud explosion breaking down all that is and leaving the soft, vulnerable wound open. No, this is just the natural falling away as healing occurs underneath. So that when the light is exposed, your heart is exposed, it's strong, it's capable. It no longer needs the boundaries. And as that divine spark is shining within you, I want you to imagine opening the soles of your feet and reaching out to the earth energies, that creative power, that life force, that bubbling urge to reinvent, to move around and shift and just bring life forth. There may be some destruction with it, but it's all in purpose of bringing new life forth, clearing out the old and what no longer works. And I want you to invite that energy in. And as that energy comes into your body through your feet, you'll probably feel a warm tingling. You might feel something else, but you feel something as that energy comes into your feet, up your ankles, into your legs, into your knees, up your thighs, into your hips, and filling up your torso. And as it does that, it's seeking out all those areas in which there is pain, there's protection, there's some strain, some stress, and healing it with the warmth of the fire of creation. Taking apart little by little the knots that are in your muscles, picking at them to loosen them a little, to allow to the release. And as that energy flows up into your heart space, the earth energy connects with your divine spark. And that spark is rejoicing in partnership, growing in brightness and in strength, taking in all the creative possibilities that the earth energy provides. And that energy continues to fill up your body, into your shoulders, down your arms, into your neck. And as it's doing so, I want you to open up the top of your head and reach out to the universe, to God, Goddess, Allah, the all-knowing, whatever, and bring that universal energy, that all-knowing, big picture energy into your body. Invite this energy in. And as the energy flows in and flows down beneath or behind your eyes, you can see your path forward. It illuminates with starshine so that it's illuminated day or night. There is a light to follow. It shows you the path, the twists, the turns, the obstacles, the tools, the experiences, the strength that you will be gaining and go through as you walk this path towards your big dream, towards that gift that you give to the world. It's safe to get on the path, to walk down the path. The universe has your back, providing the tools you need, the people to be in your place as you walk down the path, navigate these obstacles to get to the other side, to level up. And as that energy flows down in between your ears, the messages that are for you start to become crystal clear. The messages that call you along the path, that provide tips and tricks, that provide warnings, that help you prepare as you go along the journey for the next adventure. And all else, all the negatives, all the you can'ts, all the you shouldn'ts, all the whys turn into white noise. And as that energy, that universal energy, moves down into your throat, it flows through the boundaries into your voice and lends it power, helping to, again, gently remove those boundaries that have kept your voice small, that have kept you from speaking up, so that in time, when your voice is strong enough, you can speak out about your dream. You can speak out about your path, and your voice comes across strong, confident, with clarity and compassion. And as that energy moves down into your body, it connects with that divine spark and lends it the power of the universe, all the possibilities, the big picture. You know your path. You know what's right for you. And now you have the backing to go get it. You have the strength to continue on when others would stop, to continue moving forward, to going for and achieving your big dream, to gifting this world with your divine spark. And as that spark truly shines, connected and merging with the earth energies and the universal energies, it shines so bright, it fills every cell in your body, clearing out pain and old wounds, healing so that the body is strong to move forward, so that the mind is clear to move forward. So that you can take the next step on your journey towards your big dream. Now, our card for today is she feels, she knows. She feels, she knows. An illumination is erupting from within as, let me start that over again. An illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. This is not likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight, but as more of a softer, gentler knowing. It's like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honor it. You will know which insight it is at the right time. Your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now or has just recently come. Gently but firmly, from that place of knowing, intend to act and take your next steps forward. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long range or long term developments. Something that is far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance. Although you will only have a dim sense of that possibility at best. The situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time, you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are and how you are being helped onto the next stage of your path. Even though it may look like an obstacle right now, you are being asked to think in terms of long-term happiness. Sometimes this warrants change or even temporary restrictions in the short term. If you can't see how the present can possibly become what you sense the future to be, this message is especially relevant. Through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. You simply must be prepared to surrender into the process with absolute trust. This oracle brings you specific guidance. The situations in your current life are particularly geared towards a more significant manifestation that is coming to you according to your life path and purpose. This is a stage of preparation and of building a foundation that will hold you strong and centered as your creative journey unfolds and your life path becomes ever more brilliant and luminous. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you. For it is the light, it is the light that is within you, simply revealed more fully. And all that is happening now is happening to that end. Hmm. She feels, she knows. Hmm. Let's do the healing process. We're still connected to the energy of the earth, the energy of your divine spark, and the energy of the universe. In this healing process, asks you to stand, but I'm going to say stand or sit as you can, with your feet at hip width and your arms loosely and comfortably at your sides, slightly away from your body. But if you can only sit, that's okay, right? And say aloud, I feel the light of all that I am and will be unfolding from within me now. Mm. Stand still or sitting. Rest your eyes on one point, or lightly close them if you can do so easily without compromising your balance. Feel, sense, imagine, or perceive that there is a pure light switched on inside of you, almost as if an internal light switch was flicked on. Perceive or feel that the light is growing brighter, bigger, wider, and more radiant. Allow it to shine outwards from within you, as if there was a vibrant sun at the center of your being, with its rays extending outwards in all directions. You are a radiant, glowing being. Can you feel the joy and uplifting happiness of this? Ah. When you are ready, say, I surrender what is into the loving fire of transformation, the light of which illuminates the present and manifests the future in the highest creative expression of unconditional love. Be with that inner light for several moments, and then place as much of your intention as possible into your feet, feeling the connection to the ground beneath you. Feel the present moment by being aware of the physical sensations of your feet. Feel their coolness or the warmth. Are they tingly, cold, or stiff and in need of some flexing and stretching? Move your feet as you wish, and in your own time, open your eyes, move around, and return to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. She feels, she knows. You feel, you know. You know what's right for you. You know what's right there for you. Trust in that. Trust in that divine inspiration, that intuition, and move forward. Move forward with it. Namaste. Thank you for being here. And if you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the bell that will notify you when I go live next, which I do every morning. Go out there and shine. Follow your dream. Follow that energy and bring big life to life. Like, it's more than following your bliss. It's more than following your passion. It's following your truth. It's acknowledging that gift within you, that divine spark that we're just let loose, and allowing it to guide you in life, to guide you to the right people, places, and things. If it's of interest, follow that interest. Even if it seems like it's so far off the beaten path, there's something there for you. You are interested for a reason. Follow it. Go out there and be your best self today. And keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.